unwilling to accept that his name is the same as her favorite idol, Ken Takakura. Momo tells Ken that he cannot use his name around her and decides to refer to him as Okarun, a nickname he reluctantly accepts. With it being morning, a time when spirits don't show themselves, Momo invites Okarun over to her place until it's night again, and they can confront Turbo Granny. Upon arrival, Okarun's body suddenly burst into flames as he attempted to pass through the Torii Gate, prompting Momo to use her psychic powers to hurl him into the nearby river. She then discovers that the talisman on her gate, meant to ward off evil spirits, was the cause, and removes it to let Okarun pass through safely. Momo is then amused by Okarun's hair, which now resembles an old lady's perm, due to him being set on fire. Once both are inside and changed, Okarun becomes upset to find his genitals missing, prompting Momo to remind him that it was a consequence of his own actions when he approached her at school. Okarun confesses he didn't want to lose the chance to make a friend and fears that Momo could never befriend him. Momo reassures him that his real issue is his unintentional self-isolation and expresses her willingness to discuss the paranormal with him. Moved by her words, Okarun tears up but responds rudely, much to Momo's annoyance. The two then hear the sound of the doorbell. Not recognizing the chime, Momo believes that it is an evil spirit since her house has 2 chimes for humans and evil spirits. Realizing that the reason an evil spirit is able to enter her home was due to her taking the talisman off the Torii Gate, Momo and Okarun go outside the back door and attempt to put the talisman right back where it belongs. However, they find that the setting of the residency has changed, with a wall being embedded in the Torii Gate suddenly appearing to prevent them from putting the talisman back on and blocking any chance for them to escape. Upon discovering their noses bleeding due to a harmful black mist enveloping the area, the pair encounter a hostile giant looming above them. The giant accuses them of breaking a promise and declares its intent to seize their banana organs. Momo and Okarun flee and hide from the giant's shockwave stomps, which Okarun recognizes as the Flatwoods monster due to its appearance, whereas Momo conjectures its association with the Serpos based on its motive for the assault. Though Momo finds that fighting the Flatwoods monster while suppressing Okarun's curse with her powers is impossible, Okarun believes that he might be able to fight the alien himself if she were to suppress Turbo Granny's curse from his head to allow him to control his possessed body. As the Flatwoods monster's next stomping shockwave attack is about to hit them, Momo follows Okarun's instructions, leading to the success of his plan, as Okarun transforms into a state where he commands Turbo Granny's velocity, swiftly maneuvering both himself and Momo to evade the attack and retaliate by biting off the colossal alien's fingers. However, Okarun coughs up blood from his mouth due to his human body being unable to handle the immense speed and is moved out of the way by Momo before he is stomped on by the Flatwoods monster. While the two become conflicted as to how they need to go about defeating the Flatwoods monster, Momo notices that it is fighting similarly to a sumo wrestler and believes that they could defeat it if they force it to touch the ground as prohibited in the sport. To carry out the plan, Momo employs her psychic abilities to suppress Okarun's curse with her right hand, enabling him to shatter the Flatwoods monster's right leg, and uses her left hand to pull down the alien's body, leading to the disintegration of its right hand. Though they manage to harm it, the Flatwoods monster grows an extra pair of legs to keep itself upright and slams Momo into the wall, blocking the Torii Gate. While trying to keep Okarun's curse suppressed, Momo is viciously beaten into the wall by the alien. Okarun pleads for Momo to focus only on protecting herself, only to hear her refusal to admit defeat after becoming annoyed with the Flatwoods monster for cheating. After the alien ceases its assault on her, Momo reveals that she intentionally planned to have the Flatwoods monster beat her in order to create a crate in the wall, giving her enough space to put the talisman back in its original spot. She then pulls Okarun towards her and places the talisman back, resulting in the Flatwoods monster being incinerated and bringing them back to the real world. Momo becomes relieved that the conflict has ended and notices how Okarun's hair has once again changed, this time being unruly, which she finds likable. Following their battle, Momo is overcome with exhaustion and collapses in front of Okarun, resulting in Okarun falling prey to Turbo Granny's curse due to the latter no longer active to use her powers to suppress it. And that's the end of this episode. If you want to watch more anime explained videos, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, follow our Instagram page and join our WhatsApp group for the latest updates.